I'm just ready to throw away all my other foundations, pretty much. Maybelline, what did y'all do? What's up, everybody, and welcome back to Faceovermatter. It's your girl Jay here, and it's a video. And I knew I was gonna mess it up. What's going on, everybody, and welcome back to Faceovermatter. It's your girl Jay here, and in today's video, I wanted to test out the new, I almost said something else. I wanted to test out the new Maybelline New York 24-hour Super Stay Full Coverage Foundations. Now, as you can see, I'm holding two of them, and that's simply because they had a couple of shades. They had a few shades to choose from, so I wasn't really sure which one was my shade, so I just went with two different shades. I went with one that's a little bit more caramel tan, and then one that's a little bit more of like my pale color. So I was like, hopefully either one could match good, but if not, maybe I could get a good mixture out of the two if I mix the foundation. So that's what I'm gonna go for. So this one right here is 320 Honey, and then this one right here is 334 Warm Sun. So we're gonna see how this goes and get into it. So as you can see, my eyebrows are already done, eyes are already done. My eyebrows may look a little super dark. I was using this black Opal brow shaper kit, and it's in the shade dark. But in the pack, it didn't look that brown, but kind of now that I've done them, they look really brown. But I'm gonna go ahead and moisturize my face just so we can get down and dirty. A lot of you guys have been asking me to review the black Opal foundation, because on my Snapchat, I have been raving about the black Opal stick foundations, the True Color stick foundations, and I love it. But I gotta be honest, I've started to get like a little bit of texture right here, and y'all know my face don't ever really break out unless it's that time of the month or something. And it was giving me a little bit of texture, so I'm kind of scared to continuously use it back to back, so I want to take a break from it, but I am going to review it. But just as a disclaimer, I do love it. I have Hazelnut for my contour shade, and then Rich Caramel is my actual foundation shade for all over, but we'll get to that another day. But today, let's focus on these beauties. So these just recently launched. So if you follow up with me, like if you watched my vlogging video that I posted up today actually, but yesterday, I was vlogging and I had to go to two different places to find these. So I went to Walgreens first. They didn't have any other shades. Then I went to Target, and Target is always the homie. So here we are. So I'm gonna actually pull out this one first. This is 320 Honey. And what I love about these is that it does come with a pump. So honestly, how it looked, I kind of thought it was like one of those twist off things. That's how I opened it at first. I twisted it off, and you know how you dump it, but it's actually a pump, which is really, really good. Very sanitary type of deal. This is what it's looking like so far. So I'm hoping this will come out nicely. So I'm just gonna go ahead and, this does look a little too light, but if it is, we'll see what happens. So I have heard nothing but great reviews about this foundation. It does say full coverage. All right, instantly full coverage, wow. Okay, instantly full coverage. The consistency almost feels like it's a little thick, but not super thick. Ooh, I like this, guys. I like this. And this was like barely one dip. And I am using a brush, by the way. So just in case you may be using like a beauty blender or something, you know how beauty blenders do. Beauty blenders are kind of freaky. And this is a good match. So I don't even think I'm gonna use the 334. 320 is a good match. Look at that coverage, y'all. Wow, that's awesome coverage. See, I'm not like a super good candidate for, you know, if it's like covering up dark marks and stuff, because I don't really have that. But overall, if you're just a person who just wants to have a full face and just be beat, you know, you guys, Maybelline, what did y'all do? This is beautiful. You guys, can y'all see this? Wow, wow, is all I can say. Wow, and I'm still like, I still have foundation left. You guys, this is stunning. All right, let's see if it covers up my moles. I have a lot of moles underneath my eyes. Usually my concealer will cover that up, but let's see, just for testing's sake, let's see if the foundation will cover it up. I am speechless. Moles are covered. Moles are covered. And I still got some residue on the brush to like get my ears or whatever else. You guys, this is the new, this is the new. I'm just ready to throw away all my other foundations, pretty much. I'm ready to cancel it altogether. Yep. All right, just to move on, just to go ahead and do the rest of the face, just to see how it reacts with the rest of my makeup, I'm gonna go ahead and highlight using my two favorite concealers right now. As I said in my previous video, I am gonna discontinue Tarte once I finish my bottle, because let's be real, I paid my good money for it. So I'm just gonna use two of my favorite. This one is the Tarte Shape Tape Concealer in TanSand, and then this is the Nars Radiance Creamy Concealer in Carmel. Carmel, like using the Nars concealer is like one of those concealers I like to use like on like a natural makeup day, just because it's not as light. It kind of blends in a little bit better with like my foundations. So yeah, if you just want like a simple full coverage like this, wow, I'm speechless. This is beautiful. This is, and I'm so glad I got honey, because this would have been too dark. This would have been like, summertime's coming, so I'm probably gonna pick this up for the summertime, but this, as of right now, me still being pale, it's still being wintertime, this is perfect. Maybelline, y'all just came through, girl. So as you can see, the concealer and everything is blending in really nicely with the foundation. It's not moving, it's not budging, it's not doing anything. All right, I'm gonna actually go ahead and use the black Opal. This is still the foundation stick, but I used a darker shade just for my contour. So this is in Hazelnut, and I'm just gonna use a little bit to contour my face. I just feel like I'm super late. So many people were telling me on my Snapchat that I was super late to the black Opal train, and that's okay, because you know what? I was just like stuck in fairy tale land using other stuff, but this black Opal, I can definitely get jiggy with it. I really, really like it. All right, so before I start creasing terribly under my eyes, let me go ahead and set it. Now it does say 24 hours, so if you're super dry, I don't know. As I can tell, it's not drying down super matte, so I think it'll be good for, you know, if you're dry. Even if you are oily too, I think it'll be okay, because it's not super dewy and it's not like crunchy powder matte either. So all I know is I love this foundation. I have nothing bad to say about it. I need to stop taking my bronzers all the way up here. Like, I start looking crazy sometimes. I just need to focus it like here in the back. So that's what I'm gonna do here. Just keep it in the back side. But this, like, when I tell you, this foundation really feels like a high-end foundation. It really does. It feels like it's high-end. It feels like it's expensive. It feels like it's, I have to admit, and I have to put it out there, this is probably a foundation. This is probably one of the only foundations I have bought from the drugstore that I have felt like it was high end. I feel really beat right now. I feel really beautiful right now with this foundation. I really do. Real quick, my lashes are Salon Perfect. These are the Demi Wispies. I got these like in a pack. Love these lashes. These are super natural, super easy to put on. Real quick question, why did no one tell me that the Sony a5100 camera overheats? What kind of mess is that? I'm just curious. I've never heard of a camera overheating. Honey, all I can say is if a camera is gonna cost me $600, it don't need to do nothing other than cook me food and tuck me in at night and put gas in my car and pay my bills. You know what I'm saying? But it's like, it overheats. I experienced it for the first time today because I vlogged. So I had it running for a while because I was trying to film and all that stuff. And in the midst of one of my clips while I was recording, that joint cut off. It cut off and it says allow time to cool or something, temperature too hot or something. I looked at the thing, I said, what? And then someone actually messaged me and said they were thinking about getting the Sony a5100, but then they heard from other reviews that it overheats. So they were gonna go to the Canon GX7, which I'm kind of thinking like, well, maybe I should have done that too. All right, we're almost done, Let me do my lips. My lips, I'm gonna use my little pencil from, this is my NYX Suede lip pencil. I can't find my lip sharpener, which is the most annoying thing right now in life. I don't know what else to do. Have you ever seen anybody line their lips with their fingers and they ain't got nails? All right, this is a metallic lip color from Milani. This is called Making Me Matte number 11. I think it's cute, I think it's different. I'm missing one thing though. I need my white eyeliner. This is the NYX Jumbo Eye Pencil in Milk. I'm gonna add that to the waterline. All right, and then for my mascara, I had like a reunion today in Target. Where is it at? I had seen one of my old-time favorite mascaras was on sale today. It's super old, but it's probably one of the best mascaras I've ever used, but it's the L'Oreal Paris Voluminous Original mascara, and it was on sale for like $4 in Target, and I said, oh yes ma'am. Like this is a mascara. Bump all that new stuff they're coming out with. Like this is, okay, I think I'm good. Let me clean up my area so I can give y'all the final verdict. Let me do my hair too. I got this wig, but don't quote me on it. I'll leave it down below because I don't remember. I know I wore this for Thanksgiving, so whichever one I wore on Thanksgiving Day, this one is it. But I just added some little pin curls in it. I put these little flexi rods in it just so it could hold the curl. So I'm hoping that the curls came out decent. Some of them are looking a little crazy already. I feel like somebody's little grandma. So the final verdict is out on this Maybelline 24-hour Super Stay Full Coverage Foundation. It is beautiful. Okay, so I'm vlogging from my vlogging camera, but I just want you guys to see. Like, I'm not lying when I say the coverage is there. You guys, like, I'm all up close and personal, boogers and all, honey. Like, the coverage is there. The foundation is beautiful. This is it. This is probably my new favorite foundation. From the drugstore, yes ma'am. Yes ma'am. The coverage is there. Like, the payoff is just stunning. Y'all wanna see the mess that I see? This is the view that I get when I film. This is my view. So it's nice and junky, nice and cluttered, especially right up in here, nice and cluttery. So let me finish off this video. So you guys, as you can see from my vlogging camera, I love the foundation. I love it. I think it's absolutely beautiful. I have nothing bad to say about it whatsoever. I love it. I think it's beautiful. I am in the shade Honey. I think this is a perfect shade for me right now. When it gets warmer and it gets hot and I may tan, I probably will pull out Warm Sun. I think this will be a good foundation for me during that time, but as of right now, Honey is what's doing it for me. Let me take a flash picture. You know, flash pictures will always give you the real. So it didn't even flash. Let's try that again. What do you guys think? Like, it's perfect. It matches well. It matches really, really well. I have nothing bad to say. Okay, so on Maybelline.com, it is $11.99. For some reason in Target, it was $9.99. Not mad at it whatsoever. So it's 16 shades. 16 shades. From what I can see, the color range is nice. So this is what I'm looking at on my phone. So you go from the lightest to the darkest. I don't know about y'all, look like they got more dark shades than they do light this time. But this is the shade range. It's 16 colors. Like I said, I have Honey, so I'm right here. I'm right here. I have Honey. And then the other one is Warm Sun, which is this one right here. So I'm like right in between those two. I was gonna get Toffee, but Toffee looked just a little bit too dark, like too moon, and I just knew how it was gonna look on my skin tone. It's worth every $11.99. I'd even give them the $13 just because it's that good. Thank you so much for watching. I hope this helped you in your decision making. So yeah, thank you for coming by today. So as always, if you're new, I'm Jay, and if you're not new, I just thank you so much for supporting me with whatever I do here with my channel. I love each and every one of you to no end, and of course, God willing, I will definitely see you all in my next video. Bye.